Hello friends, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll be discussing how to create a to-do list in Microsoft Excel. Here's a sample of a to-do list. Okay, you can see how it looks like. It includes a checkbox which you can check and uncheck. Yes, you can see you can check and uncheck this checkbox, and includes list of tasks. You can see the list of tasks: renew gym membership, create a video for YouTube, write a blog about new friends, and all of that. And tax status. Okay, so when the checkbox is clicked, you can see it strikes off the tax, which means the tax has been completed. So that's how this to-do list works. Now let's quickly delve right into it. We have our list of tasks. The first thing we'll do, we'll create our checkbox. Okay, and we create our checkbox from the developers menu. You can see on the menu bar that developers menu is not there. So I'll show you how to add your developers menu to your list of menus. First thing, you go to your file menu, you click on your file menu, you go to more, click on options, and then when this dialog box appears, you go to customize ribbon, and then on this other part of the dialog box you can see developer. Okay, you can also see list of your menus. Maybe if none of them is appearing on your menu bar, you can come here and activate it. So we come here and activate our developers menu and then click OK. You can see our developers menu, it's now on the menu bar. So now let's quickly create our checkbox. Go to developers menu, click on insert, and then you can see form control, the drop down here, you see checkbox. Okay, form controls checkbox, you click on checkbox, and then when this icon appears, you come down here where you want your checkbox to be. You come down here and you drag and draw your checkbox where you want your checkbox to be. So we quickly remove this checkbox right up here, and then we click out. Okay, let's adjust it. You can see we've done our checkbox. If you want to adjust, you just right click, okay, to adjust this checkbox. So let's just adjust it for it to fit into, okay, this cell. And after that, we have to duplicate this checkbox. Okay, we have to duplicate it so that it's going to we can have the checkbox for each of our tasks. So we'll duplicate it for it to go through in all of them. And then after that, we want a situation where, okay, when our checkbox is clicked, it will display on our status task completed or task not completed. Okay, or task pending, sorry. Task completed or task pending. Now how do we do that? We right click on our checkbox, you go to format control. Now for the cell link area, we add the cell address of where this checkbox is. Then that cell address is $B4, and then you click on OK for our true. Yeah, click on OK. So you see now, when you click on the cell, it shows true. When you uncheck, it shows false. So we do same after doing for the first one, we do same for the rest of the checkboxes. So you can see that when the checkbox is clicked, it displays true, and when the checkbox is unclicked, it displays false. So with this now, we can now write an if function here on under our status that will display if the checkbox is true, it should display task completed. If the checkbox is false, it should display task pending. So that's how we're going to create our status. So now let's quickly do that. We have our equal to if, open your bracket, if um if b4 if b4 if b4 is equal to true. Okay. Value if true. Task task completed. Close that and then value if false. Task ending. Let's come back here and add our quotes and close this bracket. So you can see that when the checkbox is clicked, it shows tasks completed, and when the checkbox is unchecked, it shows tasks pending. So we're going to duplicate that for the rest of the cell. Okay. All right. So from the sample I showed, you saw that when the checkbox is clicked, there was a strike through, okay, on our task, meaning that task has been completed. So let's go ahead to do that. So first thing we highlight our tags, we go to conditional formatting, new row, use formula to determine which cell to format. You click on that, and then the formula we'll use for this is the one for our status, meaning if it shows task completed, it should strike out the task. So the formula will be equal to dollar D4, which is where our first status is. Dollar D4 is equal to um, task task completed. Yeah, so when it sees when D4 is equal to task completed, it should do what strike true. So that's what that will mean, and then equal to. Right, let's see how it works. So you can see there is a strike through when task is completed. There's a strike through when task is completed. A strike through, a strike through. So that's how that works. Now let's try to remove this our true false because it's making our work a bit messy. Okay, so let's highlight it, go to our font color and make our font color white. Okay, make our font color white to hide the false and the true. So you can see that we have succeeded in making our to-do list. Okay. All right, that's so much we can take for this video. Thank you very much.